we will read his contribution, and as I'm not a medievalist, medieval expert, middle-age expert, it will be a little bit harder to pass, but we will find a solution. So the title is Early Medieval Byzantine Sculpture in Dalmatia. Stone sculpture made of Prognesian marble and dated to the 6th century marks the century in Dalmatia and Istria. Among many localities, the only in situ preserved outer screen, although reconstructed in the 20th century, is known from Porridge, Valencia. Typical Byzantine marble furniture and architectural sculpture stands in the Basilica of Euphrasis until now. The present altar screen in the Basilica of Euphrasis has been reconstructed of the original 6th century Plute. The original pilasters have not been inserted in their places. The restorers put the new pilasters without columns. The original pilasters with columns are visible in the Euphrasis complex. Church furniture from Parentium, as from many other localities in Istria and Dalmatia, can be considered among typical Byzantine 6th century works, widely presented in the Mediterranean basin. Besides these very numerous sculptural works, there is a unique group of genuine Byzantine sculpture in the Dalmatian town of Zadar and its vicinity. That group of Plute is without parallels in Dalmatia, Italy, and other Western lands, but it has strong connection with the East and must be considered as clear evidence of Byzantine influence in Dalmatia during the 6th and the early 7th century. Although the Zadar Plute belong to the late antiquity, they are very important in the context of medieval Byzantine sculpture because the same iconographic scheme continued to exist in Eastern Byzantine workshops in Thessalonica and Constantinople during the Middle Byzantine period. More interesting, the Plute from Zadar seem to have been made as very early example, perhaps prior to similar stone sculpture in the Eastern Byzantine workshops. They have iconographic parallels in the depictions of the Byzantine coins from the later 6th century onwards. The Plute with the same iconographic features are known from Zadar and its surroundings, Podbrezhye near Zadar and the island of Rab. With regard to their style, it is possible that they belong to two separate groups. The first group, known from Zadar and Podbrezhye, is marked by very simple symbolic depiction of the cross on the prominent pedestal, while the two Plute of the second group, known from Zadar and Rab, have a crux gemmata on the segmented pedestal. Only one of the Plute is made of marble. It is a fragmentary preserved Pluteus from the Zadar Cathedral, of which we have a reconstruction proposed by Ivo Petricioli, who particularly contributed to the understanding of the importance of the Zadar marble Pluteus. The similar Pluteus from the same group, but made of limestone and not of marble, is fragmentarily preserved on the island of Rab. The fragmentary monument is today built into the wall of the monastic cloister in Campor on the island of Rab. The middle section of the monument with the central cross carved in relief, adorned by rectangular and circular ornaments, jewels, has been preserved. The cross is thus the crux gemmata type, very rare on the Eastern Adriatic. Only analogy is the Zadar fragmentary Pluteus with identical composition of the cross on segmented pedestal. Iconography of the cross on segmented pedestal is truly Byzantine, and it has been presented on various kinds of Byzantine works, such as coins, stone sculpture, and monumental art. There is an extensive history of similar iconography in Byzantine coins. It may be concluded that when making Plute during 6th and 7th centuries, the Zadar masonry workshop used Byzantine iconographic models that were particularly notable on stone sculpture and coins. The so-called Byzantine interlace on the pre-Romanesque sculpture works is very rarely testified in Dalmatia. Interesting examples belong to the locality Putali in the middle Dalmatia, in the vicinity of towns Split and Trogir. Putali is connected with the Croatian dukes from the first half of the 9th century. Byzantine interlace appears on few fragments, while the majority of preserved works are decorated with typical pre-Romanesque ornaments, especially common in northern Italy and Istria. The pieces are dated to the end of the 8th or to the beginning of the 9th century. Based on high quality of sculptural work and ornamental repertoire, church furniture from Tutali has been considered among the most important stone monuments of the early pre-Romanesque in Croatia. It is possible that the furniture was made by the stonemasons from Italy. In that case, the appearance of the Byzantine interlace could be interpreted as contribution of the workshops from Italy. Later, in the 11th century, Byzantine interlaces sporadically appeared. The chosen examples in the presentation belong to very important localities in Biskupia, near Knin and Zala. Very sporadical appearances of Byzantine interlaces speak of the rich domestic production and importance of the genuine Croatian pre-Romanesque forms of interlace. It seems that Byzantine influence was more important in the field of figural sculpture, and consequently it became more visible during the early Romanesque period in the 11th century. Among the early Christian monuments preserved on the island of Rab, which are the oldest known visual bishopric on the Eastern Adriatic Islands, mentioned in the Acts of the Solonitan Councils from 530 to 533, those from the Cathedral of St. Mary the Great stand out in terms of their number and significance. The marble items, due not just to the type of stone, but also to the quality of their craftsmanship, are imports from the Byzantine workshops of the 6th century. The island stands out in medieval period too because the most precious marble relief of Byzantine origin is preserved in the Cathedral of St. Mary the Great. That is the relief with Christ on the lion-backed throne. In the north aisle of the Rab Cathedral, the Church of St. Mary, there is a relief depicting Christ on a throne, which has been built in the wall as polia. It is 1 meter and 10 centimeters high and 91 centimeters wide marble panel, which has been reconstructed from several fragments at some point before it was placed in its current position. The relief is really relatively well preserved. The edges consist of a flat-band molding, the inner sloping surface of which is decorated with a repeated foliate motif composed of 5 small acanthus leaves. Against the plain background of the main field is an enthroned forward-facing figure of Christ, saving right and is in a gesture of speech or benediction, while his left hand is not visible lying behind a book that rests on the left knee. The throne is ornate and depicted in considerable detail. The back of the throne has convex sides, like-shaped, decorated with astragal. The representation of a seated Christ on the lyre-backed throne belongs to the Byzantine art in the proper sense. Iconography of the Rab relief is comparable to some famous monuments of monumental art, to the mosaic from Santa Apollinare Nuovo in Ravenna and to St. Sophia in Constantinople. Iconography of Christ on the lyre-backed throne is connected with the late antiquity as well as the early Middle Ages. In order to discern the precise dating of the Rab relief, it is important to take into account its stylistic features. Stylistically, the marble relief from Rab is very similar to some Byzantine Constantinople reliefs from the 11th or 12th century. It is very probable that the relief from Rab was made in Constantinople, and it belongs to the best sculptural works of Byzantine provenance. The relief from Rab showed that as the only stone monument with the Byzantine iconography of Christ's ruler on the lyre-backed throne, a special place in the synthesis of Byzantine sculpture and art in general. The more so because relief is an excellent work of art, comparable with the best examples of Byzantine sculpture. Limestone and marble reliefs made in domestic Croatian workshops under the influence of Byzantine models represent material for investigation. The most important of the limestone works is a gable of an altar screen from Circvina in Biskupia near Knin. The gable is well known and interpreted in the Croatian literature as Byzantine-inspired work. It has been dated to the second half of the 11th century. As a little addition to the discussion about the Circvina gable, we bring here an analogy for the position of the Virgin hands. The analogy represents a relief from Greece dated to the end of the 9th century. It is visible that specific position of the hands is executed on the Circvina gable, with the palms outturned for the chest, was known in the Byzantine stonemason workshops. The feature has earlier been interpreted as unique on the stone sculpture, dependent on small space of the gable, but it has analogy in Byzantine reliefs. The gable from Circvina and other figural reliefs from the 11th and early 12th century could be a testimony of the increased Byzantine influence on the stone mason workshops in